Good morning to all of you. Due to some technical disadvantage, I was unable to connect you via रहे थे ग्लोबलाइजेशन के बारे में बात कर रहे थे. तो ग्लोबलाइजेशन क्या है कि आई टोल्ड यू दैट व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ ग्लोबलाइजेशन एंड वी आर अभी हम बिल्कुल फैग एंड पे हैं. बिल्कुल ग्लोबलाइजेशन का चैप्टर हमारा खत्म होने वाला है. तो अभी आई टोल्ड यू दैट लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर अगेंस्ट ग्लोबलाइजेशन. lot of people are against globalization. ग्लोबलाइजेशन के अगेंस्ट है वो. सो वो क्यों अगेंस्ट है? वो ये कहते हैं कि बेसिकली ग्लोबलाइजेशन कुछ नहीं है. ग्लोबलाइजेशन इज अ पार्ट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक इम्पेरियलिज्म. Right. So imperialism का मतलब क्या है? When a country overpowers another country, when a country, strong country, overpowers another strong country, right? Another weak country. I'm sorry. So what? For what purpose? So they want to, they want to exploit that particular weak country economically, politically, socially, right, culturally. एंड जो भी आपके यहाँ पे आपका जो बेसिकली जो एक्सप्लॉइटेशन है वो टोटल उसका एक्सप्लॉइट किया जाता है. तो इंडिया वाज अंडर द इम्पेरियलिस्ट कंट्री, राइट. इंडिया जो है इम्पेरियलिस्ट कंट्री के अंडर था. फॉर एग्जांपल इंग्लैंड. इंग्लैंड वाज अ कॉलोनियल कंट्री एंड उन्होंने हमारे देश को अपने कब्जे में करके रखा हुआ. तो वो इम्पेरियलिस्ट कंट्री हुआ और हम उन अंडर दैट पर्टिकुलर इम्पेरियलिज्म. So that is imperialism. So this is one is economic imperialism. And what do you mean by economic imperialism? Economic imperialism means that economically you are being exploited. जैसे आपके नेचुरल रिसोर्स को कोई अपने कब्जे में कर लेता है. आपकी इकोनॉमी यू आर बीइंग रूइंड इकोनॉमिकली, राइट. आपके आपके मार्केट को कैप्चर कर लेता है. आपके रॉ मटेरियल को यूज करके फिनिश गुड्स आपके मार्केट में बेच देता है. टोटल मार्केट को अपने कैप्चर में करके वहां पे मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज जो है किसी देश की वहां पे they used to come and they used to capture your market. That is called economic imperialism. Or basically economic ये basically the same thing is happening. The same thing is happening in globalization. The same thing is happening in globalization. So they say that it is nothing. It's an economic imperialism. So in 1999 at the World Trade Organization ministerial meeting, there were widespread protests, and it was argued that the interests of developing world were not given sufficient importance. तो इस मीटिंग में जब हुआ था WTO का वर्ल्ड मीटिंग हुआ था 1999 के अंदर 1999 1999 के अंदर. तो वो एक WTO का मीटिंग हुआ. वहां पे when they are developing countries also participate. Why developing countries participate? Because the market they used to give to the developed country. जैसे इंडिया ने डेवलप्ड कंट्री को अपनी मार्केट दे रखी है, right? So India also participated there in 1999. So what they said that we are not getting sufficient recognition. We are not getting sufficient recognition and sufficient importance from the developed countries. हमको developed countries से sufficient importance नहीं मिलता है. Sufficient sufficient economic support नहीं मिलता है. Sufficient whatever we need the market from the developed country, we are not getting it. So they are not giving us the importance. They are giving only the market we have. They are giving them. They want to capture our Indian market. They want to capture poor countries' market for their own need, for their own purpose. So that is they argued over there. So the World Social Forum is another global platform. एक और प्लेटफॉर्म का नाम है वर्ल्ड सोशल फोरम. Is another global platform which brings together a wide coalition composed of human rights activists, environmentalists, labor, youth, women activists opposed to the neoliberal globalization. What do you mean by neoliberal? जो आजकल का नया ग्लोबलाइजेशन शुरू हुआ है ना कि बेसिकली इनके कल्चर के ऊपर अटैक किया जाए. फॉर एग्जांपल आई टोल्ड यू मेनी टाइम दैट वन ऑफ द बेस्ट एग्जांपल इज चाइनीज एग्जांपल. Chinese market. So India is now it has halted. Chinese goods and all, Chinese apps and Chinese computers, Chinese mobiles. अब इस पे रोक लगी है, लेकिन उससे पहले क्या था, पूरे इंडिया को चाइना ने अपने कब्जे में करके रखा हुआ था. उनके complete market, जो whatever you see, the products in your home, that is basically 90% are made in China. The computer, the mobile, the pen, the mouse, the everything, whatever you are using, earphone, everything is everything is made in China, Republic China. So that China is behaving like an imperialist country. China is behaving like an impoverished country, and which is a marketing. India is one of them, giving it their prepared market. उनको इसने market दे रखा है. So the word एक social forum है. Word social forum एक organization है. This is an organization. Word social forum. It could be a question for your final examination also. That what do you mean, what is word social forum? Word social forum is an organization which criticize the globalization, new globalization. उसके अंदर बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो youth है, women है, women organization है, youth organization है, and market organization है, and right activists है, environmentalists है, labor है, youth है, women activists. A lot of people are there in working in WSF, right? So what they do, they are basically opposing new globalization. जो आजकल का नया globalization है कि आप किसी भी देश के market को capture कीजिए, market को capture करना. So the first WSF meeting was organized in Pocho Alegre, Brazil. Brazil में ये organize किया था पहला vote. The first summit was there, and it happened in 2001. So this paragraph, page number 147, first column, second paragraph is very important. First column, second paragraph is very important. Here I open the screen wide. So the word social forum. So now here, here the first is the World Social Forum meeting was held in, and the fourth World Social Forum meeting was held in Mumbai. In when? 2004. पहला जो हुआ था, that was where, right? Where it was happened? It happened in Brazil. First social forum, it happened in Brazil. When it happened? In 2001. The city was Pocho Alegre. इन ब्राजील 2001 में हुआ था, और 2004 में मुंबई के अंदर, मुंबई had a meeting with World Social Forum, and in 2007 it happened in Kenya. 2007 it happened in Kenya, Nairobi, right? So they want to tell the basically what are the plus points of in globalization, what basically, and what are the negative aspects of globalization. Basically for those countries who just are getting close to the globalization, who are getting close to the globalization, who have opened their market for the world market, right? लेकिन उनको कुछ फायदा नहीं हो रहा है. What they are doing, they are capturing their markets, capturing the markets of the poor countries, and they are selling their own products. This is the answer. Then is India and resistance to we are the last fag of the chapter. India and resistance to the globalization. India and resistance to the globalization. इंडिया ने और कैसे इस ग्लोबलाइजेशन को रेजिस्ट किया है. So what has happened? India's experience in resisting globalization. Social movements play a role in helping people make sense of world around them and finding ways to deal with matters that trouble them. Resistance to the globalization in India has come from different quarters. They have been left-wing protests to economic liberalization, voiced through political parties, as well as through the forum like Indian Social Forum, trade unions, and industrial workforces, as well as other other forums which have their interest for the markets and organized protests. So India जो है कभी कभी resist भी करता है किसको, ग्लोबलाइजेशन को. ग्लोबलाइजेशन किसने कैसे रेजिस्ट किया है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव आल्सो राइट विंग एंड लेफ्ट विंग. राइट विंग बेसिकली the people who are in favor of globalization. Right wing, those people who are in favor of globalization. Left wing, basically, they are the communism, communist parties. Communist parties, they are basically Marxism, right? Karl Marx and other people are there who supports eastern part of the Europe, Russia. Marxism को जो support करते, CPIM वगैरह, Marxist and all. So what they support, they don't want globalization should be there, because they said we are doing economically, we opening our market for them, we are helping them, but we are ruining our own economic structure. It's part of economic imperialism. Part of economic imperialism. Left wing always, are not support in not they are not in support of globalization. So left liberalization and lot of people are there, in which Indian Social Forum is there. Many trade unions who are being supported by left wing, they are also there. Trade unions, right? And farmers' interests are there. Look now you look just now. Lot of farmer union are there against this some Modi's market policy or market policy on bazaar ki jo market ka ho raha hai. A lot of people, a lot of farmers are there opposing it. Right? They have a lot of procession against the policies of running government or ruling government. So they have been supported by left wing. कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी उनको सपोर्ट कर रही है. बहुत सारे ट्रेड यूनियंस उनको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. बहुत सारे मार्केट यूनियन उनको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. So they say that this is another chapter of globalization, where our economy will be overpowered by the Western people. And multinational companies, MNCs, they will capture our trades, they will capture our trade, and we have to depend on them. A sort of imperialism. So that's why they are against this market policy. So this is there. And lot of you will be surprised to know neem जिसको हम use करते हैं, right? That they American companies and European companies, they have patent the neem particular word, this neem word, they have patent. उन्होंने patent बना लिया neem को. So we were against it, because neem is basically related to our Ayurveda. Ayurveda say related hai, but they have patented, American companies and European companies. So again, it's a part of sort of globalization, right? So we were against of it. Then resistance to globalization has also come from political rights, right? This has taken the form of objecting particularly various cultural influences, ranging from the availability of foreign TV channels provided by cable network, celebration of Valentine's Day, and Westminsters of dress and westernized dress, and taste of girls, students in school and colleges, etc. So बहुत सारे लोग हमारे right wing के लोग भी they are against the globalization. What they say, they are objecting against the cultural influence. Basically, left wing, they are against the economic influence. Lot of influence are there in globalization. Culturally, they are economically, they are socially, are there. But economically and culturally, these two things are there. Left wing, they are basically against the economic influence. They said due to the globalization, our market is being captured. We are influenced by Western power, and it's a sort of imperialism, economic imperialism. This is said by left wing, communist parties. Right now, right wing says Right wing are also there who are opposing globalization. They said that globalization affect us culturally also. Culturally उन्होंने क्या किया, हम basically west part के दुनिया के westernization के हम close आ गए. We are forgetting our own old civilization. I told you, now we are very much attractive towards Western dress, right? Western, जो पश्चिमी सभ्यता है, their films, their television serials, right? Their movies, their dramas, right? Their markets, their uniforms and their dresses, their education system, even the medicinal system, they are western part, they are having a lot of influence on us. They are against of it. And they said that availability of foreign TV channels provided by the cable network, and there are a lot of foreign TV channels are there. They said that those foreign TV channels are against the Indian culture and society. They want to influence us. Many cartoon networks, they have been banned by India. Right? There was one game, PUBG, that was very much, lot of people were influenced by that particular game, started by China and other countries, supported by other countries also. So lot of TV channels, lot of game channels, they are they are destroying our cultural organization. They have lot of cultural influence on us. So right wing also, they are opposing it. So we came to an end of this chapter, right? And now again, a sort of revision part of the chapter that is called globalization. Here, I have already done through your, this chapter is completed. And, this after this chapter, one part is there, if I'm not wrong. Okay, these are the question, textual questions are there. You have to do the textual question also. And now I'm I'm doing again with the sort of globalization together. When we started, I want to revise it again with you. Let's come for the first part of the chapter. What's the call of globalization? Globalization means when your market is open for the world market and world market is open for your market. That is basically economic globalization. Let's come to the first part of the global. Here is the first part of the globalization, right? So overview. This is a globalization. Give me 1 second. Yeah, globalization. So this is the final chapter of this book. This was the final chapter of this book. We look at the globalization, something that has been referred to in many chapters of this book and textbooks and all. Globalization जो है आप बहुत देर से पढ़ रहे, right? बहुत काफी books में आपने globalization पढ़ा, right? You are in the +2 now. You have gone for to in the ninth also part of globalization, and in the 10th also a part economics part globalization was there. Basically, friends, globalization अभी से नहीं शुरू हुआ. Globalization is started from the during the Indus Valley civilization also. Indus Valley civilization के अंदर भी globalization शुरू हो चुका था. So here is a some farmers committed, and globalization has a positive impact also. Globalization has the negative impact also. तो ग्लोबलाइजेशन ने क्या किया, आपके कल्चर को भी अफेक्ट किया है. ग्लोबलाइजेशन ने आपके इकोनॉमिक पार्ट को भी अफेक्ट किया है. Globalization economically and culturally, they have influenced you. Right wing says it's okay globalization till we can face the globalization properly. Left wing says that we are against the globalization because it's a part of neocolonialism. What do you mean by neocolonial neocolonialism? Neocolonialism means when colonialism is coming in another view. Colonialism एक और हिस्से के अंदर आपके पास आ रही है. What do you mean by colonialism or imperialism? I took another word, imperialism. जब एक country, a poor country, is captured by the rich country, and they use their sources, market power, social power, economic power, cultural power. What for? For their own purposes. For their own purpose. That is called that's why left wing Communist Party. That's why Communist Party were against the part of globalization. Now this is now against the people. Basically, when in 1991 we just signed WTO with a signature with WTO, a forum, World Trade Organization, and we were apprehensive. India was very much apprehensive that Indian market will be captured by the world market. Indian market will be captured by the world market. So there are many negative aspects also. What are the negative aspects? Some farmers here, some farmers committed suicide. Some farmers committed suicide. Now also lot of advanced seeds are there. They are not fit for Indian atmosphere, but farmers want to get it because they are getting good crop, right? So sometimes what happens that due to some fault, the crop failed, and many farmers they committed suicide. Some farmers committed suicide because their crops failed. I told you just now, they had brought very expensive seeds supplied by a multinational company. Now here, multinational company, our Indian markets trade or our trades which and when multinational companies were not there, our local markets were there, and the local people were getting the business. But now MNCs are there, multinational companies. They capture your Indian market. Now, if we go, for example, a lot of things are there in your home, at your home. You drink soft drink, your Coca-Cola, your other things are there. They are Americans. You're using your computer, you're using your anything, your mobile and your television sets. So they are the Chinese. So multinational companies, they are capturing your market, and our economy is being ruined because now these days, I told you earlier also that you don't have to destroy a country through your army. आपको अपनी कंट्री जो कंट्री की आर्मी है किसी को देश को यूज करने के लिए उसको यूज करने की जरूरत नहीं है. If you capture the market of another country, that country is already ruined because that economy has been captured by another country. तो मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज क्या कर रही हैं कि आपके मार्केट को वो कैप्चर कर रही है. Then an Indian company bought a major rival company based in Europe despite protests by some of the current owners. अब जो दूसरे कंपनीज है वो क्या कई बार क्या हमारे देश में आपने देखा होगा मॉल आ जाता है, मॉल कल्चर आ गया है, and it is here in India also mall culture. So shopkeepers are gone. So many retail shopkeepers, they are facing a lot of trouble, lot of competition. Now basically globalization के अंदर, if you are fit with the global competition, then you can face the globalization. If you are not fit for the globalization, you are out from the market even, because another part will capture your market. So many retail shopkeepers fear that they would lose their livelihoods if some major international companies open retail chains in the country. A film producer in Mumbai was accused by lifting the story of the film from another film made in Hollywood. अब हॉलीवुड में तो फिल्में बनती है. इंडिया इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट प्रोड्यूसर ऑफ आर इन बॉलीवुड मूवीज, right? One of the largest producer of Indian movies. So they say that Hollywood के जो directors हैं, producers हैं, they blame करते हैं हमारे Indian counterpart को कि वो क्या करते हैं, उनकी फिल्मों को चोरी कर लेते हैं, उनकी कहानियां चोरी कर लेते हैं और हमारी बॉलीवुड के बेस के ऊपर हम इंडियन फिल्में बनाते हैं. So they say it like this. So this is a part of globalization. And militant group, आपको पता है militant group, right? So militant group जो है, they are threatening the other people, the basically women, that they should not go for the westernization, just as uniforms, dress को ना पहने western party का, western countries की dresses को, otherwise they will kill them. So this is they also using the same platform. But let me tell you one thing: the people who are against the globalization, they are also using the platform of globalization. Technical know-how is a part of globalization, right? So we came to an end of the chapter, and this book is over now. And at the last, I told you that zaruri nahi hai, it depends on you, that you have to fit for the competition. You have to fit for the competition. Or India is also having faced a lot of competition, but due to the competition only, you can check your improving power. Competition ही नहीं होगा तो आप अपने आप को improve नहीं कर सकते. So globalization is a platform for the competition, but that competition should be always positive. If we are going to open European market, then European market should also open their market for us. So this is part of yes and no, good for globalization, worse for globalization, positive aspect for the globalization, and negative aspect of the globalization. What India thinks about globalization. I completed the chapter. I will, and you have to complete your exercise. Next part in the next video tomorrow. I will start with another book, right? India after independence. Till then, last chapter is over there also. So till then, take care and goodbye. Thank you.